everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making scrunchies. They're so easy, super quick. I'm going to be using the Burlap Velvet. You can use any yarn you want for this. It doesn't matter, but I just love the feel of these. So, and then you just look on the back and then find the hook that you need. So I'm going to be using a 5 for this yarn and just some scrunchies or elastics. I like the thicker ones. They just seem to hold up a little better. So let's get started. And obviously a pair of scissors. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a slip knot just like that. And pull. Now if you want to, because this yarn is a little bit hard to see the stitches, even for me, and I've been crocheting forever, you can just use a regular acrylic yarn. So you're going to go in. It helps if you kind of hold this part. So put your crochet hook, go in to the elastic, grab your yarn, pull through, hold on to that, and then pull through both, just like that. Okay, so then you're just going to basically do that the entire way around. You want to put as many of these in as possible. There's no set number. That's how easy this pattern is. Helps if you hang on to your elastic kind of like that and kind of, I don't know, just gives some tension. So again, just put as many of these as possible around the elastic. The more of the base stitches that you put on, the more ruffles you're going to have. Oh, it can be kind of awkward to hang on to. Okay, almost at the end. So you can like pull down a little bit so you can add a little bit more stitches in there. Okay, I'm going to put a couple more. Okay, one more maybe. All right, so that's good for me. And now what you want to do is you just want to go and see what I mean. It's hard to see the stitches. So you just want to go into that last stitch right there and slip stitch to join it, just like that. And then you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Now, if you look closely enough, there's the stitch that you chained up. You don't want to go into there. You want to go into this next one, and you're going to put a double crochet into there. And then you want to put 2 more double crochets into that same space. Okay, so then you're going to go into your next one and you're going to put 3 double crochets into it, into that same space. And then into your next one, 3 double crochets. You're going to continue that the entire way around. And if you can't if you can't see the stitches, it's honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure I'm missing stitches when I'm going through this yarn, but it's really hard to see it. You just want to get as close as you can. And I find if you like feel around. And yes, if you're wondering what happened to my thumb, it looks pretty gross right now, but I hurt it at work. And anyways, when I hurt it at work, I hit it pretty hard. And then it ended up getting infected, so now it's like all dry and gross and all that fun stuff. Okay, so again, just continue like this all the way around, and I will come back and show you the next step. Okay, I'm almost at the end. I'm just working in the last stitch. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet and then slip stitch all the way to join. Now you can leave it here if you want that thickness, or you can do what I'm going to do and you can chain one, and then you're just going to single crochet in every single stitch around, just one single crochet. So it just gives it a pretty little edge, and it gives it a little more height when it's in the hair. So I'm going to continue this, just a single crochet all the way around. And I will come back and I will show you how I tie this off. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. And if you're a beginner, you might not be able to kind of see where you started. I mean, there is a little bit of a difference, so you can see it. But if you're having a hard time, just look where your beginning tail was and then go straight up from there and you'll usually find it. Okay, so I have this stitch and this stitch, and then I'm just going to join to the top of that first single crochet, slip stitch to join. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through again and just pull that snug. Now, if you know me and you know my videos, I do not sew in ends. If you want to, that's perfectly fine. I don't like doing it. It drives me insane. To me, it's like way too time consuming. So I'm just going to take my yarn and my hook, and I'm going to bring these two closer together, just by weaving them in and out. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie them. Again, go ahead and yarn them in, or sew them in if you want to. And with this yarn, you want to pull it snug, but do not pull too tight because this yarn will snap. This specific yarn. So then once I have it tied a few times, and it doesn't want to cut very nicely either. There we go. All right, so then there is your scrunchie. Super, super easy. See, I must have added some more stitches into this one than I did to this one. And there you go. Just wanted to come on here and show you how quick and simple this was. You can do them in any type of yarn. Just make sure that you match up your hook to that specific yarn. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.